baby. Hey guys, so in today's video I'm doing another subscriber mystery box video. This one is from Janine from Germany. It's quite a big box. Look at this. Look at this beast. Let's just start opening it up. How do I... Okay. Here we go. Pink crinkle paper, a familiar sight since I put crinkle paper in my orders now. Oh my god. I can see some shiny stuff here. I see some cute paper here. This is fancy. Removing the squirmy wormies. We have the letter here. I think I see kitty cats on it. This is so cute. Look at the bubbles. And it's got raised bits that I can feel. And look at this one with his little legs sticking out. So cute. It says, "Hey Baylee, at first, I'm so glad that I am one of 1,387 people and was able to win. My name is Janine and I'm from Germany, state Niedersachsen." So sorry, I don't speak English very well, and I don't speak German very well, so we're even. I actually don't speak German at all, so. But I try my best. I'm 30 years old, and your character and your art inspire me a lot. I hope you like the stationery that I chose. Maybe they are tricky a bit. Spoiler, the markers are not alcohol-based. Hope you have fun. Feel free to cheat. You don't have to use every single item. Look at the little snail. Look at his face. And we have a postcard. Oh, this is cool. Yes, Kiki, do you want to go there? The back has an address, so I'm covering it. This is my hometown, Bergdorf. Hope you like the mystery art box I created. Be yourself. Greetings to Kiki and Midna. Love cats. Something in here for them too. She knows it. She knows it. She's here trying to get it. Ma'am, she just said how much she likes you on that, and then you just step on it? That's rude. The box is now Kiki's. Kiki, she just said there's something for you in there, not that all of it's for you. Excuse me. Can I open it now, Kiki? Oh, it's so fun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, here we go. Oh my god. Okay, where do I begin? First of all, I think this is for you, Vivi. Kiki, what's this? Oh, she wants this. She still wants this thing to lay on. Look at the birdie. She's more interested in the packaging right now. Classic cat. Little moose, little moose. A toy came for you in the mail. Oh, somebody's excited. All right, well, while you play with that moose, I'm going back over here. Kiki, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to vacate the premises. Okay, back to this. We have some paints. Oh my god. These are Schminke paints. I have their watercolor set, but I've never tried any of their other products. So this is a red color. And there's a yellow. I'm so excited to try these. These are so nice. Like, these must have been expensive, because I know my watercolors were expensive. Oh. This is also for you little babies. Cosma Pure Love Snackies, chicken and shrimp, gently freeze-dried, 100% pure meat and seafood. And there's a Kiki on it. I'm gonna give this to them tonight when they get their nightly treats. So then, let's open this little blue thing. Oh, is this also for you? Midna came running in. Oh, this is not a baby toy. This is for me. The little paper says, "I tried but failed. I make a new one and send it to you." Aw, are these little acrylic charms? They must be. They're little kitty cats. Oh, this is not a fail. These are adorable. And this is a little bell keychain. And this is a little, oh, that's Midna. And that's Kiki. Let me see if I can get a close-up on these. These pictures are from when they were just little babies. I mean, they're still little, but they were extra little. There's Midna. And little Kiki. That was from the day we brought them home. Oh, babies. Little handmade charm there. Oh, this is so cute. Look how good that looks. Oh, what is this? Vitamin and mineral something. Wait, there's also a little paper clip and a stem. So you can hold it open with the paper clip. I'm a little confused. Is it a notepad? Is it an air freshener? I don't think it's an air freshener. It doesn't have any scent. Because it does show a pencil and eraser there. So I think it's a notepad. Google Translate says vitamins and minerals from Ratio Farm so that you are doing well. Only in your pharmacy. Midna, are you being noisy down there? They're loving every bit of this package. You got toys? You got comfy things to sleep on? You got crinkly stuff to play around in? You got treats? Dang. How about we move this to the kitchen? She's being a noisy baby, so I'm bringing this out here. Final Fantasy. Anyway, yes, I'm on Team Notepad. I think this is a notepad. And hey. I thought that was a little eraser, a little watermelon eraser in the picture. It's another one. Oh, here we go. Oh, I guess I could have just flipped this over. Here are our answers. It is indeed a notepad. It's so cool though, because it's like you get to see the inside of the fruit and the outside. Then there is this adorable pencil case. This is full. Okay, hold on. I just want to get the rest of the stuff out before we open that. We have another little bag here. And some paper. Oh my goodness. Schminke Horenam Aquarelle. I'm confused. Is that what the paper is, or is this advertising the watercolor paints? Oh, here we go. There's more information here. Oh, okay. That goes with this. Hanamule Dakwa Drawing and Watercolor Board, acid-free, age-resistant, natural white rough. Hanamule Aquarelle Postcard Set. Oh, cute! Ooh, that is really textured. Hopefully that's showing up. It's got a lot of texture to it. I'm very interested in those. Okay, so that's with this. This is layout and illustration paper manga, excellent for markers, technical pens, ink and pen, acid-free white, 80 grams, 38 pounds. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, this is like some nice thin paper. Which one do I use? She said I don't have to use everything, but like, this is making me torn because it's so tempting to use all of it. I'm not sure what this was about though. Like it has, oh, that's why it said sample on it. I was like, what does it mean sample? Like there's nothing in here. I see it now. Okay, this is the one I have. So, yeah. Ta-da! Man, this is a lot. Let's open up this little pink bag and then we'll open this one. Oh. Perfect Pearls. Sour apple, perfect pearl, mandarin, pink gumball, sunflower sparkle, grape fizz, kiwi, forever red, blue raspberry, and turquoise. They're all numbered and everything. Like, look at this. Oh, powdered pigments? Is that what this is? And they are pearlescent. Wow. Ooh. Oh, that is very intriguing. There's just so much stuff I haven't seen before. Like, this is fun. Look. Okay, so we have this little guy here. This looks like, is it a regular pencil? Sprout. Do you plant this when you're done with it? I think I may have heard of something like this before. The original plantable pencil. A small pencil with a big idea. This is so cool. So I'm assuming this one grows thyme because it says thyme on it. Once you're finished with your sprout pencil, plant it and watch it grow into fragrant herbs. Ooh, that's fun. And we have these. I have something similar. It's like they're just watercolor markers, basically. I mean, any water-based marker can kind of be a watercolor marker. So yeah, there's quite a few of those in here. We also have these markers. Sostrine green. I know that's totally butchered, but bear with me. They're taped shut. Here we go. Some tweezer action here. There, that was way easier. So these have a chisel nib and a bullet nib. They're not alcohol-based though. That's very interesting. I can't wait to swatch those to see what they're like, because they look like alcohol-based markers. But she says they're water-based, so yeah. What is this little dude? Oh, he has a face. It kind of looks like Fimo clay. I think it's a kneadable eraser, maybe? Yeah, pretty sure that's an eraser. It's in the same kind of packaging that my kneadable eraser came in, except this one has a cute face on it. Okay, more of those markers. Oh, we have some kind of metallic pen. Oh, it's got a little brush tip. More markers. Holy crap. A little paintbrush. And yeah, more of these pens. Oh, and we have a Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen in black. Ooh, thick boy. Like, where do I even begin with this? And what is this for? Is this for helping smudge these guys? Is this supposed to go with these? Am I supposed to wet these? Or do they stay dry? Perfect Pearls Pigment Powder. Yeah, seems like you can add water to them. Or you could just kind of powder them onto an adhesive surface. Really, there's multiple ways to use them. Okay, yeah, and then look at this cute pencil case. Gregory's a pineapple. He's new. It's so cute. Okay, where do I start? Which paper am I gonna use? Thank you so much, Janine, for sending such an awesome package. I'm so excited to try everything. There's so much I just haven't seen before. So thank you. And I guess let's start with the swatching. So, starting off by swatching the supplies. These markers here, I'm trying to figure out if these are the ones she was talking about when she said they're not alcohol-based, because upon swatching them and trying to blend them and stuff like that, they totally seem like alcohol-based markers. They smell like them, they act like them, like when I add water, they don't budge. So I don't know. I'm thinking like the only other possibility is they could be sort of like the Winsor & Newton pigment markers I tried out, which apparently were water-based. So it could be something similar like that, but then why wouldn't it smudge with water? Maybe the pigments are just that strong. I don't know. When I Googled these markers, everyone said alcohol marker review, so I'm on team alcohol marker for those. But then those other four I swatched below, those are definitely watercolor pens, and I added water to them to see what they would look like faded out, just so I could get a better idea of how I could use them in some art. And also added water to all the powdered pigments and swatched the paints, which I have a story about later at the end of the video about those paints. So stay tuned. I also swatched one of the markers incorrectly at first. I grabbed the wrong marker, so 508 is actually like a bright pink. Anyway, I started just sketching out ideas. I was live streaming at this point, had no idea what I was doing, and so I was talking through a lot of potential ideas, but ultimately went with this. I just kind of thought of it, a head peeking out of water with her hair scattered across the surface. It's not really that original of an idea, but I wanted to do it. And I wanted the water to be very light colored and have some pink, blue, and purple in it. And someone in chat said, oh, that's like a milk bath. And I was like, oh my God. So I Googled milk bath, and it's totally similar, but kind of different because this is a little more colorful. But yeah, milk baths are neat because it's milk in a bath and people scatter petals, flower petals all around them and sit in it, and it's very cool because the milk is opaque enough that it censors things, and it looks very beautiful. And so that ended up being a partial inspiration for this, I guess, because I definitely want to keep the water light after seeing that. And yeah, it's not milk though, she's outside because there are trees in the background but I don't even know. I don't even know what this is. I just wanted something with flowy hair and flowers. That's what I was in the mood for. It's been a while since I've drawn just like a female character, something like this. This is my guilty pleasure. This is the type of art I really, really love doing, because what have I done recently? I did the Daisy May art. I did the cats like sitting around, you know, the meeting art. And I've done some stuff for store products, but yeah, it's been a while since I did something like this. So that's what I really wanted to do. And it's not meant to entirely make sense. Like, as always, I don't know the story behind this. It's just meant to feel a little bit serene, maybe even a little bit sad or somber. Who knows? You can kind of interpret it the way you want. I feel like it has both vibes to it. And for the background, I didn't know what to do. And I played around with maybe like falling petals or just more flowers in the back. I didn't know if she was actually going to physically be in a scene, or if it was going to just be a little more surreal and just have objects around her. Ultimately, she is sort of in a scene. It's like she's in a lake, and the sky, I opted to just do a plain gradient because I wanted the focus to be on the hair and the flowers in the foreground, because I was pretty busy. So if the top half is also busy, it's not going to have enough separation. So I opted to have the top more simple. So yes, and I'm outlining it with pencils that were not included in this set. I did use a few extra things in this, which I think is totally fine if I'm trying to get a certain look. In this case, I was like, I don't want to use the black liner pen for the outlines for this, just for certain areas like her eyelashes to make them super dark, stuff like that, but not for actually outlining everything, especially since it's pretty thick. I was like, ooh, let's go a little more subtle. So I used these pencils that were actually given to me by Bouquet in the past. They're watercolor pencils, and I use that for the outlines so that it would look a little softer. You can see my little paint palette in the corner. I use that not only for the watercolor samples, but also for the watercolor markers. I would add the ink to that so that they would stay diluted. For the pink, it kind of worked to just dip it in water and then use it, and it would stay light. But for other ones like the purple, it would get too dark too fast. So I would dip it in the water and then use the paintbrush to apply it. And the hair, I wanted to be nice and dark so it would contrast against the water. Like that would be the dark thing in the artwork, and then everything else would be lighter. Now, I got all excited about the pearl pigments, and to make the water a little shinier, I added the white pearl one in little streaks across the surface of the water. But I did it too soon because I didn't know exactly where all the pieces of hair were going to be. And so I had laid that down on areas where I wanted the hair to go. So when that's already laid down, the marker can't absorb into the paper. So I had to go through with an X-Acto knife and scrape off all the pearl stuff that overlapped with the hair. I mostly got it all off, but that was a lot of work. One of the things I really like about this art is that the paper is so textured, because usually I don't opt for that. In the past, I would always outline everything in ink, use my Copic multiliners, outline it, and I've shifted to using pencils instead. And yeah, I do a lot of marker art, so I go with the smooth marker paper, and so working with something textured, oh god, it looks so good. I don't have any paper that is this textured, and just even holding the final art and looking at it and just turning it, and the texture looks so good. So I'm so glad I got to use this paper because it's nice. And the small pieces of paper that were included, I do use them at the very end of the video. I don't have like a speed paint for it, but I show you what I drew on that paper. So keep watching if you want to see that. So yeah, here I am coloring the face, and it started out okay. I'm watching this back right now and I'm like, you know what, this is not so bad. Like, how did it go so wrong? I think the main thing I screwed up on is I used my red watercolor pencil to add in some extra details, like the line for the top of the eyelid, stuff like that, and it just got too red. And at one point I used some blue in the shadow, but it was just too much. It's kind of like right on the cheeks, and it just started to get really messy really fast. And I started freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, this art was actually turning out so well. I love the color scheme and I'm having a lot of fun using all these different supplies, and I'm totally ruining it with the face. And so to save it, I again used some outside art supplies. I used some colored pencils of mine to clean it up, because I was like, I cannot send this back to Janine in this state. And it was not a problem with what she sent. It was totally my screw up, and my additional extra pencil that I started using in there is what screwed it up. So, you know, probably shouldn't have used that in the first place. So that was all my stupidity, but I do fix it. You don't see it quite yet because I was waiting for all the watercolor and stuff I put down to dry before I went in with the pencil. So I carried on with the hair a little bit, and that's when I realized, oh, all that pearlescent stuff's in the way. So you can see me scraping it away. And oh yeah, oh sorry, just seeing the eyelashes get filled in with the black, so satisfying. It just feels a bit more finished. But yeah, here's where I'm going in with the pencil to clean it up and cover up all my mistakes. I feel like there's a fair bit of that in this art, just making a mistake and then fixing it. But honestly, it all worked out. It all worked out. Usually there is a solution if you make a mistake in your art, especially if you're willing to use extra materials. Like, you know, you make a mistake in Copic, you can maybe fix it with like some acrylic paint or some gouache maybe, who knows. There's always something you can do. And as a last resort, you can always just fix it in Photoshop after you scan it. But in this case, I wanted the original to look nice because I'd be sending this off to Janine, and so I wanted it to look its best, you know? Now about the subscriber mystery boxes, this is box 4 out of 4 for this round. This is round 2 of doing this. And I don't know if I still have access to my P.O. box or not because I got it for 1 year and that year has now lapsed. And I'm not going to go into the post office and ask about it because I'm trying to limit how many times I actually go in it. Like any packages I've been sending out, I just drop them in the mailbox outside. Just, you know, social distancing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we'll see if I even have that P.O. box anymore. And if I do, like if no one else claimed it, then I'll have to pay for another year. I'm just, yeah, I'm holding off on that for now. So if you want to submit, just hold tight. I might impose extra rules on this going forward though, because, well, first of all, I'm not going to accept 4 boxes at once because it takes me so long to get to all these videos. I'll maybe accept like 2 at a time, but maybe if you apply for it, you've entered for the full year, and I'll keep drawing from that same name pile. But I'll only pick like 2 at a time because like Janine's waited a while for her box to be done. I received this back in November, and so hers was the last I received, so it's the last I'm doing the video for, but I feel guilty. But yeah, my new rule though might be a limit on how many art supplies people are allowed to send, because I feel guilty that people send me so much stuff, because like, you know, as an art YouTuber, I accumulate a lot of art supplies. I'm the last person who needs this stuff, and I have set a lot of it aside to donate, to do a giveaway for you guys. So at least there's that, like giving it back to the community. An alternate option would be to send the supplies back to the person who gave them to me. That is also a way I could do it, so we'll see. It could be a combination of both. Like it has to be, maybe they're only allowed to send like 3 or 4 items and I will send them back to them or something. Like, I don't know. I want to impose further restrictions on it so that, because like I've had P.O. boxes twice in the past and I've closed them twice because it, like, I don't like the whole gift grabby aspect of it. I have like a real problem accepting gifts a lot of the time, and so I'm starting to feel that again. So I'm like, okay, we need to limit this a little bit so that I'm either not keeping them or like limit how many supplies are sent in the first place. So we'll see. So just hang tight. I'll let you guys know once applications open again in the future. But yeah, this is the final look at it, and I'll show you the 2 extra little doodles I did because I wanted to use the metallic pens a little bit more. I felt like I didn't get to use them that much in the art, so I did a little doodle of a girl, just kind of like front view. I don't know, it's nothing special. It's just doodling, just having fun with it, using the metallic pens a bit more. And then I also wanted to use the paints because I did not use those acrylic paints at all in the artwork. And here's the kicker. One of them is not acrylic paint. One of them, the yellow one, is oil paint. I had no idea. I thought they were the same. I didn't even realize the packaging was different. Plus the oil one doesn't say oil paint anywhere on it, but on the back of the tube in fine print it says Finest Artist Oils, and I was like, oh my god. So it was kind of half oil, half acrylic. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.